Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I was going to tell you guys, when you're in an actual situation, an actual fight, there's all types of joint locks and throws and things like that that you can do with your joints and, manipulate and things like that. But and you do them when people are adding real true resistance, or when people are trying to back away, or when people are trying to resist the straight arm bar takedown, or something like that. Can you do those? Half the time it's no. More than half the time it's no. So you have to find joints that you can manipulate regardless of if there's any resistance, or if there's any type of motion or anything. Those are the
At Walmart.
those are the type of joint locks that you need to try to get. For instance, the shoulder. The shoulder is a good joint for you to try to manipulate, even if somebody's adding resistance. This way and this way is great, especially if you're going for a Kimura or something like that. And depending on the positioning of the elbow, that's a good one. I know if it's this way, you have a lot better chance of doing it than if it's pointed this way, because you got a lot of strength this way in your tricep. Your neck is also very good to manipulate, although it's very dangerous. The ankle and the hip is very dangerous. So can I use you as an example really quick, Shelly? Just 1 second. I'm going to show you guys some examples. If I'm like, say I want you to resist a little bit. Now look, just stay right there and just resist this. Now she can resist this, obviously, but if I apply a little bit of pressure and just switch the maneuver to move her arm back, now resist, Shelly. See, she can't resist too much, and I can still apply pressure here in this spot right here and push up on this and pull back, and it's non-resistant. However, if I was to try to do the straight arm bar takedown, now resist, Shelly, it's going to be really hard for me to get her to comply. Same thing with the neck. The neck is very easy to get somebody to comply, because your spine, your neck is your equilibrium, and your head, it's bigger right here and it's smaller here, so which would make it a lot easier for leverage. That's why you can hit somebody. Put your knee in somebody's spine like that, and and it's easy to push them back. So if you've got somebody that's giving you resistance, you can just put your fist in their back like that, and it'll be a lot easier for you to push them back. Now, the wrist and things like that, you can give a lot of resistance on it. Resist, Shelly. Even if I'm trying to take her like that. So the thing is that you have to have it in and locked. I like to try to trap. The elbow so she can't move it, and then do this. Then you can make it easier to comply. So the hip, for example, if someone is over top of you and you want to try to get in, you can grab the ankle with your leg like this and try to twist it that way, and you'll have a lot better results than trying to try for a leg lock or something like that as early as But anyway, a lot of joints are easy to manipulate and some are not. So that's why a lot of martial arts moves don't work, because you have to know which ones are easy to manipulate and which ones are not. Now, a lot of martial arts, and what time to manipulate them, also, and what kind of leverage to use, and the body positioning and everything. You have to know all of that in order to get a technique to work. And sometimes you may even have to throw a strike just to kind of uh, just to kind of get them to move in the angle that you want them to go to, or get them into the position, or just to throw them off. You know, throw a punch to the stomach and then go for the arm bar, not just straight go for an arm bar and expect it to work. And even if they don't comply when you're doing the arm bar, throw a knee in the face, and maybe they'll loosen up a little bit. Sometimes you got to loosen it up in order to tighten it up. You know what I mean? So, see, martial arts is like a game of mathematics. If one doesn't work, try something else along with it to see if it works. And if it still doesn't work, then switch. Switch to something else. Try something different. Try something better. There's always an opening to where you can get them on the ground. There's always an opening to where you can get out of it. Tic-tac-toe. It's just whoever's the best tic-tac-toe practitioner, whoever's the best chess player, whoever's the best checker player, whoever's the best basketball player, yada, yada, yada. You have to figure it out before they do. That's what martial arts is about. So until next time, please give me a like and a share and subscribe, and take care of yourself and each other. Oh, yes, by the way, I will I have my training partner on the phone. He's a mixed martial artist. He's done some cage fights. His name is Ted Campbell. Check him out online. Big beefy black guy. We'll be doing some training and sparring sessions, and I'm gonna YouTube him. So you guys get ready for it. God bless you. We love you, and take care.